Well, I hope everyone is having themselves a happy, happy hump day so far. I know I am. It appears that our friend Warhammer has recently discovered a pedophile in our midst and has decided that he's going to waste no time firing up a small little live stream. It's only 3 minutes. Telling the whole world just who this pedophile is. And I know you're all on the edge of your seat trying to figure out who this child molester is. I know I am too. So let's get into this bad boy and see for ourselves who this pedophile might be.
Alright, for some reason, I'm not showing up when I turn the camera on. So I'll stop doing that.
Gotta love that very fast and very reliable 5G internet Warhammer has. It truly is the best in the world there.
Alright, hey there everybody. Forge gang, let's go!
Let's go indeed.
Now then, I found something interesting on Twitter.
Ooh, do tell. I'm already excited. Are you excited? I know I am. I am very excited. Let us see what Warhammer has discovered on letwitter.com.
I was searching through Twitter a little bit here and there.
Okay.
And I came across Alister Mycroft's
Ooh.
NAMBLA Mycroft's little twatter.
Really?
And I noticed some very inappropriate material.
Really?
But I happen to notice that Alister has been favoriting children's shows.
Well, I don't know what to say. He's right on the fucking money. Yes, I have been favoriting, baby movies and shit. I mean, it's totally not like the only reason I know this Oogie Love movie exists is because the Cinema Snob did an episode on it a long, long, long time ago. And that's personally one of my favorite episodes from the Cinema Snob. It's totally not that. It's totally not that at all. And it's totally not like this isn't the first time I made a fucking joke recommending this movie when someone recommended a fucking good horror movie to watch there. It's totally not like I've already done this once before in Joaquim's fucking Dungeons and Dragons Discord server, but someone asked for good horror movies to recommend. And it's also totally not like fucking Godwinson talked about this fucking joke when he did a stream going over Joaquim's fucking Discord server. And it's totally not like I did a fucking video talking about Godwinson, talking about my little joke in the Discord server, a link of which it will be in the description below. Assuming, of course, that video actually does exist. Assuming, of course, that video I am talking about actually exists here. But it probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't, and I'm just coping that Warhammer is exposing me. And I think this is the end, folks. I really do think it is.
So, Alister Mycroft watches children's...
I mean, it's a very scary horror movie. I mean, why would I fucking recommend that movie if it wasn't a horror movie,
television shows. If you thought it was weird enough that he dresses up like children's toys and stuff that typically minors would have in their room, that he has in his room, in his Fat Pikachu videos, he is favoriting children's movies and stuff. And also,
I mean, Oogie Loves and the Big Balloon Adventure is indeed a very scary horror movie. It is one of the most terrifying horror movies I have ever seen. Okay, no joke.
No, he's got pictures of underage children.
I got pictures of underage children on my fucking Twitter. I mean, it's fucking over for me. I mean, Warhammer has exposed me. Alister Mycroft is a fucking degenerate. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recover from this. Oh, hold on a second. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Why are we zooming in on this tweet here? Why are we zooming in on this fucking tweet here? What does this say? What does this say from yours truly? What does this say? Well, let's read it. Let's fucking read it, shall we? Why do you have this child as your Twitter banner cover for, Rick? Do you need to take a seat with Chris Hansen? Why would I be fucking telling Rick if he needs to take a seat with Chris Hansen there? Why am I asking him if he... Why am I asking him about this child in his cover photo? I mean, maybe it's got something to do with the fact that Rick here, Mr. Super Ultra Conservative MAGA Man, maybe he was making an ass of himself on Twitter, calling everyone groomers. Meanwhile, he has this fucking picture of a little child here as his Twitter cover photo. There, and I'm just asking him, why does he have this child as his cover photo when he's over here calling people groomers? But again, this is just me coping. This is just obviously me coping. I'm getting blown the fuck out right now by Warhammer. It's really over, bros. It's really fucking over. I might as well just kill myself tonight then, I guess.
He's got pictures of underage children up on his Twitter. I'm just thinking, isn't that kind of weird that he's doing that?
Yeah, isn't it fucking weird that I'm asking someone who's been calling people groomers on Twitter why they themselves have a picture of a little kid as their Twitter cover photo? Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird. Pretty fucking weird. Obviously, I'm the child molester here.
But, yeah, I just wanted to share with y'all that Alister has pictures of underage children on his Twitter feed. And he's also favoriting movies that typically children would watch, but he also seems to like. So, I'm just wondering...
This is really the fucking end for me. I mean, I think Forge Gang has actually won this. I think Forge Gang has won. I mean, I'm getting blown the fuck out very, very hard right now. And, I mean, I did mention that there's a video where I go over Godwinson talking about the Oogie Loves horror movie recommendation. Again, a link to that video is going to be in the description below. Assuming, of course, that video does actually exist there. Maybe I'm just lying to you guys and that video does not exist at all. Who knows? Who fucking knows, man? Who fucking knows? Maybe I'm lying to you. Maybe I'm telling the truth. I don't know. I really don't know. But Warhammer's exposing me for being a child molester. I mean, it's totally not like he's taking this shit out of fucking context, and anyone with half a brain cell can just as easily go to my fucking Twitter, look over the tweets in question, and come to their own conclusion onto whether or not I'm a child molester or not. But then again, I'm just fucking coping, okay? I've been exposed for being a child molester, and it's fucking over, bros. It's fucking over.
Alister, why are you putting up pictures of underage children on Twitter?
I mean, I know I just read my tweet where I ask Rick, why does he have this picture of this little girl as his cover photo? And I also ask him if he needs to take a seat with Chris Hansen, but, it looks like I'm the one that's gonna have to be taking a seat soon.
Could it be that he's got something sexual for that? Could it be that NAMBLA Croft has a sexual fetish for underage minors?
It's gotta be. It's gotta fucking be. It's gotta be. Okay, sure, you can read the tweet in question if you want. I mean, I'll be leaving a link to that in the description below, as well as the Oogie Loves horror movie recommendation tweet. That's gonna be in the description below, too, if you want to check it out. But then again, I know you guys are smart people. I know you, my audience, are very, very intelligent people. You can obviously tell that Warhammer's right on the money and I want to molest children then. So, it's really over for me, man.
Think he does, and I think that he is a very sick, twisted, and perverted person.
Yes, I am a very sick, twisted, and perverted individual. I'm a very, very sick man. I mean, okay, sure, granted, this is coming from the same guy who got excited last year that an underage girl might have a crush on him, and when Warhammer himself is like, what, in his late 30s, early 40s? There? But, again, this is just me coping. I'm obviously the gigantic fucking degenerate here, not Warhammer.
Alister Mycroft is a pedophile.
So over
and on
for
that
me,
note,
boys.
you have a good...
It's fucking over for me. This is it. This is the fucking end. For me. I could end the video just there and leave the link to the Godwinson talking about the Oogie Love shit in the description below and those two tweets in question. I could do that right now, but Warhammer has uploaded another video, and I want to go over it with you guys. I am a sucker for punishment, so I might as well get exposed yet again, I am a sucker for punishment. Beth Gibbons plans to let a Twitter chomo co-stream Waff Kid the Room. It's fucking over for me, man. Forge Gang won.
Alright, so... yeah, I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing at all to do with this stuff, so... this stream that's coming up in 3 days is going to be about me. It's going to have my face and my name attached to it. And I just want to make it really clear and very simple. I don't consent or condone this crap.
Well, we don't give a shit about whether or not you consent to this shit or not. We're still gonna do a live stream where we make fun of you.
Okay. Beth Gibbons is letting a 25-year-old man that is single
and ready to motherfucking mingle
come on and do a co-stream with her, and this guy puts pictures of little children on his Twitter.
It's true. It's true, I just love posting pictures of little girls up on my Twitter for no apparent reason. There, I mean, it's totally not like I just read a tweet explaining why I posted this fucking picture of the child to begin with, but no, I mean, you can go to my fucking Twitter right now and you could just see a fucking collage of little girls. There, you could just see a fucking collage of little girls up on my Twitter right now. Seriously, you can. You can, you really can. Really can. Warhammer. I gotta give it to the big fucking idiot. He really is doing a great bang-up job exposing me for being a massive fucking degenerate. I really do think Forge Gang has won.
I'm not making this up. In fact, I actually wish that I was. But
Well, the argument could be made that you are, taking tweets of mine and you're overly exaggerating them, but that's what a man who is coping that is what a man who is coping very, very hard that he just got exposed for loving little girls would say. Okay, that is exactly what a man who is coping very, very hard would say. So, yeah, I'm really getting blown up by Forge Game right now. Can't you just hear the depression in my voice?
The horrendous truth is that there's been some issues in the past with this person, and he's got some, I don't know what his record is, but if I ever find his full docs, I'll probably look up his criminal record, but
I mean, my criminal record is absolutely spotless. I have no charges on that whatsoever. Unlike you, Mr. Warhammer, who has a parole officer. But then again, I could just be coping. Okay, I could be on the sex offender registry for all I know. Be very surprising that I'm on the sex offender registry and not have known that I'm on the sex offender registry. But then again, I could just be coping. I could just be coping, and I could be in massive fucking denial right now, and Warhammer's just blowing me the fuck out right now.
Alister Mycroft has pictures of underage minors on his Twitter, and he also favorites and shares movies that are intentionally made for kids. And he watches that.
Guilty as charged, apparently.
He watches movies that little, really, really small kids watch.
Absolutely. Every time I see Finding Nemo or Cinderella or Snow White or Bambi, my pants are just fucking off. My pants are off. I got the tissues and the lotions on standby. Come on, Dora. Let's explore. Come on, Dora. Let's explore what's under. Come on, Dora. Let's explore. Let's explore what I got hidden beneath my pants. There. Let's explore Let's explore what I got hidden behind my pants. There. Let's explore, Dora.
And he dresses up as a Pikachu, which is...
I mean, we all know the kids love the Pikachus these days. I mean, how else am I supposed to lure them into the van that says free candy spray painted on the sides?
The character from a children's cartoon show.
I mean, I've also seen a lot of fucking adults be obsessed with Pikachu there, and the Pokemons these days, but it is a show directed for kids, and, well, as I just stated, how else am I supposed to lure children into my van if I don't dress up as Pikachu,
A G-rated cartoon show for underage children. So, considering his behavior and the fact that Alister Mycroft actually wants to go on a stream with a person that has a 10-year-old daughter, and you bet that the 10-year-old daughter is going to be in the same room with Beth Gibbons when she's streaming with...
Okay, I really have no idea whether or not fucking Queen of Spades' daughter is actually going to be in the goddamn room. Oh, when that fucking happens. There, I really have no idea. I've seen some Queen of Spades streams in my time, and I think I've only heard the child's voice, once. Fucking once. During the course of all the streams I've watched with fucking Queen of Spade there. But, I'm supposed to be the pedophile here, but apparently Warhammer is getting very, very excited over the possibility that Queen of Spade's child is going to be in the same room as Queen of Spade when we go live this Saturday. So, really makes you think.
This chomo, this Twitter chomo, and I just have to say to myself, this has gone too far.
It really has.
I'm not trying to judge anything about it, but I think it's really sickening that you would actually try to get into a call with someone like Alister Mycroft, who has pictures of underage children on his Twitter feed, and you're going to let something like that go into the voice call.
You hear that, Gilded Poo? I guess we could forget about streaming sometime in the near future now. I guess I could forget about joining your VC anytime soon. I mean, Warhammer's just exposing me for being a pedophile, even though I've already explained why that isn't the case. But then again, that does definitely sound like something a man who was coping very, very hard would say, now wouldn't it?
With your daughter in the same room? Now, if they do the stream together and the daughter is not there, then it's not an issue. But if the disabled child is in the same room, and you can hear the kid while Alistair is talking, that to me is just disgusting.
It really is disgusting, Here I am, on stream with Queen of Spade pointing and laughing at Warhammer's fucking antics. And the next thing the child just decides that she's just gonna barge on in and ask mommy for something. That's very fucking sick indeed.
It's one thing that Beth has lied about her husband abusing her and hitting on her.
I mean, it is absolutely true, okay? Beth has definitely been abused by her husband on more than one occasion, and it's totally not like this is just shit that's been made up by people like fucking Bells of Nevermore and their retarded gullible idiots like Warhammer just latch onto and fully believe 100% of the time. It's totally not that at all. Oh, no, 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 no. No, it's actually the truth. Queen of Spade is just her husband's personal punching bag. There. Old Trevor Gibbons just cannot resist. That man cannot go an entire day without punching his woman at least once. Fun fact. Honest to God, he just cannot go an entire day without punching her in the face. That's a part of his morning routine, right before he goes to work. He gets up, goes to the bathroom, showers for a bit, eats breakfast, drinks some coffee, gets dressed, punches his wife, gives her a fucking right hook, and then just gets in the car and goes to work. That's Trevor Gibbons' morning routine there. Just a fun little fact there.
Beating her and being abusive to her and her kid, and her being abusive to her kid as well. But it's a whole nother ball game to let a chomo who watches underage movies for little children and who puts up pictures of minors and kids on his Twitter is going to actually go and is actually going to be in a Discord call with the kid.
Well, technically it's StreamYard, just saying.
In the room, okay? And they're going to be talking about me, and you bet that they're going to be, playing fucking clips of me that are out of context, where they will claim that I sound like a chomo. And I gotta say that this is too far, man.
Yeah, this is really too far, man. I mean, two people are gonna be on a live stream pointing and laughing at your fucking antics. We're really going too far this time.
I don't condone this stuff. I don't condone this behavior, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, too bad, bitch, because it's gonna happen either way.
Okay? I don't want children to get hurt. And this is this is to me where things are going. The more that I look into this stuff, the more I'm seeing a child, an innocent child that is not fully developed, getting closer and closer to the presence of a pedophile.
Well, I mean, I am gonna park my van that says free candy out by Queen of Spades' apartment there the night we go live. So
A real-life pedophile, Alister Mycroft, and probably other pedophiles that she talks to as well. And maybe
just out of mild curiosity, who are these other pedophiles that Queen of Spade likes to talk to on a regular basis? There, besides me, of course. So who are these other pedophiles that Queen of Spade is friends with? There, you're gonna drop some names there, buddy.
Beth Gibbons doesn't know that Alister Mycroft has pictures of kids on his Twitter. Maybe she doesn't know that.
Well, I mean, I did share the first video we went over to Beth. I want to say a few minutes after it dropped last night. So she's well aware now. She's well aware.
And fair enough, but, you know, I'm not gonna...
She's well aware of your claims that, I'm a child diddler, and, she still wants to go ahead with that stream, no doubt, so...
say that she shouldn't do the fucking stream. She can do whatever she wants. And Alistair can be a weirdo all that he wants, but, like, keep kids out of it. Keep the children out of this, dude.
The van's still going to be outside her apartment whether you want it to happen or not.
Okay, like, YouTube should be doing something about this. Like, YouTube, Google, they don't care about this stuff.
So YouTube and Google don't care about this stuff. Meanwhile, you want them to do something about this. Okay, then.
But dude, more importantly, it's gonna happen. Like, the kid's gonna be in the room.
Okay.
You'll hear the kid in the background on her end.
Okay.
And she'll be talking to Alistair, and it's just gonna be
Really?
weird as fuck.
Really? So, this child's just gonna barge into the fucking room and I'm automatically gonna have a conversation with this girl? Is that what you think is gonna happen? Is that what you really think is gonna happen? Be honest now, Warhammer. Deep down you wish you were the one talking with Queen of Spades' child there. Something tells me Warhammer might be a bit jealous that this little girl might be talking to me for just a little bit instead of you. Something tells me that Warhammer is just jealous. But then again, it's already established by Warhammer, the Sherlock Holmes of our time. I am indeed a child molester here, not him. So.
And it's like, dude, I'm not signing up for this shit, okay? My fucking name and my...
Well, you're not given a choice on whether or not you're going to be signed up for this, so your ass is getting drafted.
My face is in the stream, but, like, I'm telling you, I don't agree with this shit.
Well, too bad, bitch.
I am not up to supporting this crap, dude. I don't like children being put in harm's way. And, I'm not pushing an agenda. I'm speaking my own mind about it, okay? There's even points about...
Well, I personally think you're just incoherently rambling and taking things way, way out of fucking context here, but... then again, I am coping very, very hard that I have been exposed, so...
about it that I disagree with Bells of Nevermore on. Like...
You disagree with your girlfriend on something? Ooh. Someone's sleeping in the doghouse tonight.
I'm just speaking my mind about it. Like, I'm not signing up. I didn't sign up for this. I don't condone this degenerate behavior. This is sick predator shit. Okay. Alister Mycroft, if he does go on the stream with a child in the room, then the guy is a diddler.
You heard that now, guys, okay? You heard that now. If I go onto the stream with Queen of Spade, and that child of Queen of Spade just so happens to enter the room while me and her mother are pointing and laughing at Warhammer's antics, that means I'm a child molester, okay? And I guess by that logic, also, all the times I've been in Gilded Pooh's VC with him, and a bunch of the other guys there, you know, every time that we heard Gilded Pooh's child in the background, I guess that makes us child molesters. So, myself, Sir Adamantine, Gallagher, Bear Dog, countless others, we're all child molesters now because we heard Gilded Pooh's child in the background there. We're all kid diddlers now. And it makes sense to me. I mean, you would have to be a goddamn fool to question Warhammer's logic there.
The guy is literally a diddler, a child diddler, dude. I don't care what anybody says. As far as I'm concerned, he's a child diddler if he does go on the stream with the kid in the room talking in the background.
Even if the kid just comes into the room to ask like one question, remember now, if that happens, I am automatically a child molester. So
it's literally it is what it is, dude.
it is what it is, man.
I'm calling it for what it is. These people are child diddlers. What's up, Goat Corpse? Forge Gang! Alright. I don't condone this shit with these with this behavior. I don't condone a grown 25-year-old single man that...
A single man that's ready to mingle. Preferably with legal women, I should add, too.
Dresses up as a Pokemon, literally talks about sex toys and has the word diddler written on his wall.
What?
Watches underage movies that are intended for little children.
Oogie Loves in the Big Balloon Adventure is a very fucking scary movie, okay? I shat in my pants watching that movie 12 times, okay?
And he's in his 20s, is talking about pedophilia shit and has pictures of underage children on his Twitter, Alister Mycroft, and is going to go on a stream with a mother, almost 30-year-old mother, almost 40-year-old mother, 37-year-old mother.
You really wish Beth was nice and young and still fertile, eh, buddy? You really do like him young, eh, champ?
Has a 10-year-old kid, and the kid is already is being abused by both parents as it is being yelled at and mistreated as it is, and is already a magnet for bullying. And, you know, they're going to be talking about me. I'm just telling you, I don't support this shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm out of this fucking shit.
But you're gonna watch it anyway, aren't you? I guarantee you're gonna be in the fucking chat making a fucking scene, and you and the Forge Gang are gonna watch that goddamn stream.
Don't drag me into it.
Too late, bitch. I really do think this is the end for me. I mean, Warhammer has really done a bang-up job exposing me for being a child molester, and it's totally not like it's totally not like he is taking things out of context and is overly exaggerating them, and it's totally not like I'm going to be leaving links to those tweets in question there, as well as the Godwinson video where he talks about the Oogie Loves and the Big Balloon shit in the description below, but this is fucking it, you guys. This is fucking it. This is the year of Alister Mycroft. This is my downfall year. Forge Gang fucking wins yet again. Anyway, see you guys Saturday.